Good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I am Kuchiri, and welcome to tonight's Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer Weekly. Tonight we are playing normal logic, so that means no special tricks are required to get through Super Metroid. And joining me today is Professor Renderer. How are you doing today, man?
Hello.
All right. And if you've not seen Super Metroid Zelda 3, we have taken two of the best Super Nintendo games ever created and threw them into a little bit of a melting pot, blended it together, threw some things there and here, and we created this. Our runners tonight will have to run through both Super Metroid and Link to the Past in order to get to the end of both games. Beat Ganon and Mother Brain and type in the .done in the SRL chat. So, all of our runners are still getting ready. So what are you expecting tonight, Professor?
I just want a clean fight, a clean race.
No low blows, no agate ones, no.
Nope, not at all.
All right, our chat is awesome and already putting some suggestions down. All the Super Metroid items in Kakariko. All right. The runners are getting countdown, so there's going to be a little bit of delay. We should be starting here in about 20 to 30 seconds.
Yep, and this will be quite a fun experience. And the reason why everyone's in Super Metroid is because they'll have the option to change some controller settings before we start the game.
Indeed. More likely, we'll see all of our runners run into Hyrule the first chance they get, because there's only one item in Logic right now in Super Metroid. Bot's broken. It only recognizes one of our runners, and they're all off.
Yay!
Yeah, sadly, no custom sprites. I know they've been working hard on the custom sprites. I haven't seen what they've added lately, but there's been some pretty good ones in there.
Definitely, I'm very impressed to see like these sprites are now completely in Super Metroid, and that one of the sprites I'm seeing from Mitaka, I don't know what that is actually.
I think that's what's her name from Wind Waker? Medley.
Medley.
Medley?
Okay. It looked like Sun from a first glance.
Might be. Wait, I don't know. One second. Let me. Looks like a monk.
Yeah, it's probably like Sun.
No. It's the girl from Wind Waker because she's a bird.
Oh,
yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't have a good view here, but we are going to get a map check. I did not see it. I'm going to look at the replay. I saw red pendant on desert, and that was all I saw. So speaking of plays right now, Hitaka is going to be doing a Houlihan strat. We saw a tree pull was 5 rupees, another tree pull's 20 rupees. Super missiles and spring ball, the best item in Super Metroid, in Uncle's room.
Disappoints, not I'm really.
So everyone got themselves a spring ball except for Hitaka, who will probably go there now that he did the Houlihan strat for his oh no, he's going straight to Kakariko, my bad.
Yeah, it makes sense because he's got a bomb.
Got himself another bomb too from the 50-50s, very nice.
Maybe by chance gonna check race game. Yeah, definitely check race game.
Well, I mean, you're coming in from the south. You gotta check race game.
Oh yeah, especially when you get 2 bombs.
Okay, race game today is going to be $20 while only missiles in the tree. Lumberjack escape, my bad.
Hey, Fire Rod.
Oh, that's a nice early fire rod. Piece of heart, super missile, and arrows in the back of Shirashula's closet.
Oh, jeez, I gotta wire my brain now to be. I think it's about 2 versions behind the current version. Because there's those upgrades.
I think we're about ready to drop to the next version in this mode since we're in the multi-world. But we got a sword, moon pearl, and a piece of heart in the basement.
But no bombs. So Apathy Duck might have to come back in case he finds more bombs. Or, of course, he might also have to buy the bombs from here, so it won't be too long. But since Hitaka came in with bombs already at the ready, they'll have a quicker time than that.
Wrestling decided to go straight into Eastern. First time was a bomb capacity upgrade.
Oh my, that cuckoo and
Hammer in the chicken hut. Very nice.
it was guarded by a cuckoo.
Yeah, no, that's no, we don't have gloves. We were going to see the back of Blind's hideout. For Spazer Beam.
Alright. Submarine in the Eastern Palace.
He's found the red boomerang. There's one item left in Eastern. Looks like he has to go to the vanilla big key to get the big key. The last iron may be in Armor still, which we don't have the bow for.
And the bombable wall from the well has a reserve tank. That's can be pretty handy in case things go completely south over in Super Metroid.
Yeah, most people try to avoid those. Hitaga's going to grab his sword and Moon Pearl. Brussing takes a death. I don't know if he got the big key or not. He is going back out of there.
Looks like our chat is saying that he never got the big key.
Yeah, so he knows the last chest, which takes a long time to get to, has the big key in it. He is trying to do the Kakariko skip. I saw 5-6 crystal on Eastern and regular crystal on Hera.
And Hitaka's going to pick up his fire rod.
Yeah, doing Kakariko skips sometimes never works. Reserve tank on the library. Bressing is having the time of his life with these mold worms.
And
if only he had the sword from Kakariko.
Yeah, Bressingham won't have enough bombs to do the rest of Mini Moldorm. And a real cuties heading for escape.
So yeah, Hyrule Dungeon has a handful of items up for grabs. We'll see if our next progression's here.
And an E-Tank from the dam for on Hitaka's side.
And then he's going to drain it. And we'll see what's flooded. $20 in the boomerang chest, and then we got. Looks like Flippers was flooded.
Oh, oddly convenient, but hey, Flippers is nice. We can have access to our Flipper checks.
Looks like Apathy's trying to set up for a Death Warp, which may not work unless this is a small key, and it's not Quake. He's obeying the key is in Dark Cross.
And Mini Moldrum Cave had a Master Sword.
Oh, very nice. We are now lamp away from Aga 1 being opened up. And we're going to go see Ice Rock Cave next. And probably do some checking the man underneath the bridge.
If they must, they could also head over to Waterfall Ferry and then see the Zora Ledge for that item.
E-Tank at Ice Rock Cave.
And Real Cutie gets his Flippers.
Having a little bit of a technical difficulty. Be just 1 second.
Do not panic. There we go.
All right. Looks like we're back-ish. Okay, so I didn't see what man underneath the bridge had.
It was a
Looks
super
like
missile.
there was a super missile. Looks like Hitaka is not going to go for Waterfall Ferry.
I mean, I can imagine why he would do that, because since he's already he's already done. He doesn't have. He's pretty low on money for that Zora. We want to probably want to route that in with Zora after once he has that money.
Looks like he's going to focus on tree pulls for that. We'll see if Hitaka knows that the one of the other tree pulls is a red rupee drop. Oh, that tree pulls 5 arrows. And he decides he doesn't want to deal with that. Bryson gains some revenge on the mini Moldorms.
He has plenty of bombs to deal with this.
And a sword.
He'll be getting his Master Sword too. Which would be a nice reward if you actually get if you did do the bomb strats on the mini Moldorms.
You know, it would have only been a regular sword then, but that's fine. We move on.
Yeah, I mean it's better than having no sword, but it looks like a real cutie might be heading over to the Water Ball Fairy as well, or maybe just heading there right now.
And Duck is also going to quack his way over there as well. Waterfall Fairy has 2 chests up for grabs, and today we have our 3rd Nope Tank and a Piece of Heart.
So now both Apathy and Real Cutie are going to check the store ledge in case there's anything of use or not. And only 20 rupees.
Well, it's 20 more rupees than they had.
Still have they have a less than 100. Hitaka's the only one who's holding most of the money.
Taika's going all the way to the back of Escape. Powder on the Desert Ledge. Blessing's going to check Agina. Okay, so this tells me there's something on Zora.
The question is, how are we gonna get the money useful? Get the money that we need. We could, of course, we can hula hand. That's one possibility. But what about the other ones? Do we just have to farm a whole lot?
Yeah, no, we know it's a tree pull. We know 20 is a tree pull, 5 is another tree pull. The easy hula hand strats is not available to a real Q or Apathy Duck right now.
So I guess the best way you can really do this is either you bomb, or not bomb. You either farm from some other location, or you just pull the tree pull a whole lot. That's also farming.
Oh yeah, we also have Vanilla Morph open. Ice Palace Green!
That tells me that, of course, probably most of the runners are not going to be going over to Ice Palace unless for the weird possibility that Sasrola might have something on that green pendant, but then again, it's just kind of unlikely.
Well, there's always the old adage that there's always something in Pendant Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Our runners can also farm Blind's Hut for 30 rupees a run. There's the Dark Room in Eastern Palace that has 90 rupees.
Yeah, the one that's from when students you go through the big key door above.
Yep.
Bressingham gets his Quake, and assume will Hataka get it. And that was a depth ward from Bressingham.
Yeah, he's going to try and go through Dark Cross and see if the key is in the Dark Cross room. I believe it's actually the map this time around, so the key is actually in the back of the escape.
Now, since all the runs have a fire rod. Now, this is not necessarily in V29,
No.
but if it was V31, the play for the 90 rupees on the Eastern Palace would have been in logic.
Well, that room, there's no logic key to that room. Like, if there was a chest there, that chest would be in logic.
Well, yeah, I mean, the whole area is in logic, even though there's no chest there, I would say.
It wouldn't be in logic because the big key's in the big key, vanilla big key chest room, and the dark room before that has no way you can light up.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that little tidbit about the fire rod in V31, but well.
Anyway, let's talk about SMZ3. We have three runners in Eastern. We are going to find out what's in the big key chest. We'll see if it's the third and final item. It is! Eastern has nothing! And Hitaka, he's seeing the Zora writing on the wall. Yep, as stated before, Zora and Vanilla Morph are the two locations where an item can be.
Those are looking very favorable right now, especially for Hitaka, once he gets enough rupees for it.
Well, I mean, he can go into the Eastern Dark Room once he gets through everything else and just grab it.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is, everyone else but Hitaka is going to be in a serious disadvantage because they can't Hula Hand.
Looks like a real cutie's heading for the vanilla morph. So is Apathy Duck.
Ooh, Kiwi is going to strike Vanilla Morph. Turns on the best beam in the game. He's going to be followed by Duck. All right, Rookie is going to be the first one that sees what's on Vanilla. Attack is going to try and kill some enemies, hoping for another big 20 drop. And Zora has our progression today, folks.
Which could either be the lamp or the gloves.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, no. No, I would actually see gloves. There's also a fire shield in the ceiling E tank, and Kiwi resets it. And Hitaka is going for the rupees.
Yeah, I'm
And
curious what
90
this is the right call so far.
was the only call. We
Yeah, the
we
only call.
know
Yeah.
we know where everything's at right now. Bressing knows which tree pulls the 20. So he'll have an easier time farming because he can just keep on doing that tree pull. Also, looks like 5 rupees is the sun prize. So he's going to have a little bit easier time farming because he knows what tree pulls 20 is.
There are plenty of ways to farm for rupees this seed.
I mean, he kills 4 enemies. He gets 20 rupees from that with the boomerang. Then he pulls for 80 rupees and just has to do this a couple more times. All right. Hitaka has the lead currently. We'll find out what this lead means as Kiwi is going in apathy. Kiwi and apathy following the same playbook. They're going to do this 30 rupees at a time, folks.
All right, time for Zora to have whatever progression here is.
Then we
And
got Dark World access. That's full on Dark World access. That's all of yeah, we could basically go everywhere in Dark World except Dark Death Mountain right now.
Yep. So, okay, time to see if most likely get ahead for Hype Cave.
Yeah, without the Titans, you want to do Hype Cave, Stumpy, and if you get the rupees, you also want to do Dig Game.
This seed has been pretty stingy on rupees. And map check is a blue pendant on pod. That's all I can really see from what I saw.
Yeah, the other 5/6 crystal was on Swamp Palace, so Bow cannot be on pedestal.
All right, time for that Hype Cave. And there's a flute.
Flute!
Okay.
2 out of 10. Anyway, missiles, blue rupee, super missiles, and missiles. So yeah, no, as I say before, 2 out of 10.
Explosive Wind Cave.
Apathy Duck is going to gamble his money.
That is a weird play.
And he lost all the money.
Oh, that is. Oh, that.
Oh, Bressing with his stun prize tree pool got the glove second on our restreams.
I swear, every time
Today
I come on... God.
We are learning all the ways to farm money today. Oh, Hitaka's going to try to get some money off these guys. He doesn't know the sun prize. Always check your sun prizes, kids, because he wants to do the dig game. And now Kiwi realizes he can get 80 rupees from tree pools.
Why can't the game boot into Link to the Past from one of our chat members? The reason why we move into Super Metroid, because at the start of the game, the runners have the option to change the settings before the controller settings before they start the game.
There's been discussions to have the website set your controls so you can start in Link to the Past. because some people, this has been a conversation for the last year or so. But it's been talks. Anyway, stand salute. The goose is loose.
The pet neck's a wreck.
All right, Apathy Dog gets a single rupee. Oof. Bressing with a fire rod, we can full clear Skull Woods. There's a crystal. And Q will be the next person to get their glove. And the old man gives us a piece of heart.
That's also a save and quit point in Link to the Past.
And it's also our way into Upper Norfair. We'll see one item check here. We can also look at another item. The mirror is behind, well, it's not really quite behind Crocmire, but it's in Crocmire Escape. And a piece of heart there. And Hitaka gets the quick kill, and he gets out. And the next try on the chess game. And yeah. Yeah. You don't have to kill Crocomile to get that item. You can actually get, that's the room above the way into Croc. Now, on normal logic, we will require either Space Jump or Grapple Beam to get to that. And Bombo's on top of Spectacle Rock, and inside Spectacle Rock, we have the Morph Ball!
So I guess Hitaka can continue on through Lower Norfair, I assume.
He can't go through Lower Norfair because most of it's heat rooms, but he can use that portal to go through Brinstar. He can also fight and kill Kraid if he wants.
Gotcha.
Morph Ball by itself with power bombs and supers opens up about give or take 60% of Super Metroid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the play now is to run through Metroid unless you really want to check Dark World checks. And that's what Hitaka's going to do now. And Bressing's about ready to go fight our first boss of the night, which will be Mothla. Duck and try number 5. Gets his 300 rupees!
There you go. Took him quite a while to do it, but he got his 300 rupees.
No. Don't do this again.
What?
No. Save it. No!
Oh, that's I don't even know. But there's first blood for pressing him.
Stop while you're ahead! Stop while you're ahead!
He's getting.
Oh, he got the 300 again! Chess game! The other chess game gives the 105 bombs. That chess game is always guaranteed. This chess game! Oh my.
Oh my. This is amazing.
This is the first time I've ever seen this in the last year. No, that's it. He's got it. He got it. No, stop. You don't need to play anymore. No, stop. You have the 500. Okay, you definitely have the 500 now.
I swear, every time I commentate these streams, I get something even more crazy.
I've been commentating this game for almost a year now, and I've never seen anyone do that.
Me neither, and that's only on Link to the Past. I've never seen somebody do that and actually pay off.
Anyway, Hitaga's in Thieves Towns, 4 items up for grab. I don't even know what's been found so far in Skull Woods. We can full clear Thieves Town. All the chests into it is perfectly fine. Blind is a scripted fight.
And I swear, Apathy spent a lot of time trying to gamble on that chess game, but even then, he's gonna get rewarded with the Timesmiths. I'm dead. I'm done.
No, not time. It's Power Glove.
That's what that meant. Yeah, Power Glove. I don't even know anymore.
So, if you enjoy what our runners are doing today, don't forget to give them all a follow. I'm going to see if the bot's still broken. It's still broken. All right.
But yeah, Hitaka, Apathy Duck, Real Cutie, and Pressing Ham, they're doing an amazing job, and they mustered up the courage to come up and join us these races.
I still don't know. This has just been a run so far.
This is my second time commentating these, and twice in a row I got something ridiculous.
All right, Duck gets his flute.
Hey, there you go. There's the bot.
And blow up the first floor little floor thingy.
The sunroof.
Yeah, you gotta think about that structure of that room. That was like fenced off. Like Blind knew. Oh yeah, no, the sun goes directly here, and the floor starts to fall apart. No one step on it.
And by sun power, by sun you mean the golden power.
All right, there's a couple items left and a few checks left in Thieves Town. We got the Cough Maiden chest, Cough, the big chest, and Blind itself.
There's the second boomerang. That would be a blue one.
All right. Looks like there's going to be an item in the big chest. Good thing we found the hammer nice and early. And we get a full heart container. Very nice. Duck's going to go ahead and do Skull Woods as Hitaka takes blind to our pun of the night. I'm bad at physics, something, something, ha 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 ha.
It's something about nuclear physics.
Anyway, blind's a basically scripted fight. 3 hits per phase, 3 phases. As long as you do everything perfectly, blind should stay at the top of the screen. 1 more hit, and done. Blind today is hoarding more money.
That's Hitaka's first crystal.
We'll see. It looks like Duck is going, not Duck, but Hitaka is going to go ahead and do Skull Woods as well.
Now, Apathy is heading for Mathua. And Pressing's going for blind.
Q's going to go ahead and do all Thieves Town as well. So Duck's trying to do the sword strats. Got to be very careful. If you accidentally knock Moth into the spikes, it does no damage.
This game is perfectly programmed. But good fight for Apathy Duck. And a good fight for Bressingham.
All right, dig game up next for Bressing. I don't think anyone else has done this yet.
Nope, not at all. And only 20 rupees.
All right, so we're starting to run out of locations right now. Dipping Pod is still a possibility for our runners. The Morph Ball opens up most of Brinstar, so we still have that on our hands.
Taka's also going to do his singing game.
Yep, so Hitaka's going to go ahead and start running through Super Metroid now.
And Bressingham's heading for the Pyramid Village.
The Catfish is also available too. Hitaka's going to go ahead and fight Kraid. There's a few items up for grabs in Kraid's lair as well. And Ledge is the Morph Ball Bombs. Ooh, this now gives us Can Fly in Super Metroid.
Some power bombs for Hitaka.
10 power bombs is the number you want to go through Brinstar to safely do it all without risk of soft locking.
And yeah, Preston's heading for the Catfish.
Now, mind you, actually, all of this is actually out of logic because we do. Oh no! Wait, never mind. We have the flute. My bad.
Yeah,
flute puts everything up in logic. I was thinking the lamp was missing.
Nope, that was just out the flute. But Hitaka's on the Kraid fight. And there's a quick kill for Hitaka. Only for an E-Tank. And Catfish only had 20 rupees.
Alright, so last time up for Craig's lair is just more bombs. Kiwi has taken 2 deaths in Thieves Town. Apathy Duck is making his way through Thieves Town as well. Hitaka with all his power bombs is now probably go through all Brinstar. Spazer has the final reserve tank, so we have all 4 reserve tanks now. Bress is about ready to find his morph ball. There's Varia. Well, that's all Norfair we can check now. Heart Container and Varia. So earlier, when you asked about Hitaka checking all the lower Norfair, he could have if he decided to go back into Super Metroid and check that area right after. We actually still need like high jump boots to get into the main part of Lower Norfair. My bad.
Gotcha.
We do have Can Fly with Morph Ball bombs, but Hitaka does not have it. Ice beam's only 20 rupees. All right, going on Crumper Tower, and the bow's in there. So Hitaka's going to go back up and get that bow.
Very excellent find.
Breasting with Morph Ball Bombs is going IBJ up to Criteria Peebs.
And IBJ is infinite bomb jump, correct?
Yes.
Also.
Basically, that's why there's can fly with Morph Ball Bombs. Alright, so Hitaka is going to do some spring ball jumps. Okay. Now we know it's in logic because we know where the Morph Ball Bombs are. Regular missiles and amphitheater. Bressing looked like he was going to go over to Rex ship, but he just wanted to get the missiles off the moat. I think he's going to go down Red Brinstar now. Hitaka finds a single rupee in Bubble Mountain. More Peeves in Bay of Peeves. Hitaka's going to go to Norfair Reserves where there's Wave Beam. That's pretty big.
Oh, definitely. That's a really good power, really good beam.
Wait, you sound very convincing there, man. You're doing well. Wave Beam isn't good like by itself. It's best whenever you get the rest of the full beam combo, the Plasma Charge, Wave, Ice. And as pointed out by our tracker Simplified Dog, Quispy! You become Quispy when you have all 5 beams.
Yeah, that's an acronym I heard when I first commentated this.
So Charge, C, Wave, W, Ice, I, Spazer, S, Plasma, P.
That's a little refresher since hey, it's been a while since I did this.
You can't, but it's just having them in your inventory at the same, like in your inventory period. Hitaka going to wave beam location to find regular missiles. Right, so nothing is really being found in Upper Norfair right now. We'll see if Hitaka decides to go face the Croc. We know the mirror is in that location.
Mm-hmm. Through the Croc escape.
Nope, looks like he's going to use the wave beam and do the frog speedway glitch. This was discovered during the AGDQ 2018 or 19, early this year. Basically,
really?
just clipped through. Yeah, he clipped through all those bricks. Can only be done with wave beam. But somehow, shooting the wave beam like that just makes you walk through all those bricks.
Huh.
I don't know how it works. No one's told me how it works. It just works. The same, by the way, we're 2-on-2 for Craig quick kills. The same week during Games Done Quick, the Ice Palace clip was also discovered, where you can spin dash into the stairs with the fireball in Ice Palace.
Sounds like a bit of ant sludge to me.
Hitaka is going to go ahead and go through the gauntlet.
That's. Makes me wonder if that's been used in the speedrun, that one speedway glitch.
Yeah, it has no use really. By the time you actually get to that speedway, you already have speed booster.
Okay.
Because both wave and speed booster is behind it, so you're going to get both basically on your way to get on the opposite side of that. So since you have speed booster already, why would you need to use that clip?
Yeah, valid point. Yeah, but so far that whatever room that's Hitaka was in, pretty much had nothing.
It's the gauntlet, the end of the gauntlet. He's going to go to Terminator now. And that's it. And then he's going to go into Green Brinstar. The first thing up would be early supers. So there's 5 IMs in the early supers location. You normally need speed boost to get here, but you could do a trick called the mock ball. You've seen it done already a few times.
All right.
Oh, by the way, we should have a mirror shield if the runners decide they want to go back for the last shield in Retro Bren. There's the lamp in early supers. And then there's missiles, and then bombs, and then more missiles. So Hitaga's just going to say no to all that. And then the IM up here will be half magic. So half magic and lamp, that's pretty big. Hitaga's going to go ahead and get mission the like 2-frame jump out of the way.
And a really cutie's back on the crate fight. This is their third one.
And we're now 3 for 3.
Nice.
Now the pressure's on for Duck. Will he be the only runner to not get it tonight? Hitaka gets his armor upgrade for Link to the Past.
A D boost here for Onitaka.
Trust me, deep boosting through that room is a lot better than trying to do it normally. Anyway, up top is Akun's gift, and today's Akun's gift is Screw Attack.
Oh boy.
So, Screw Attack kills every enemy that's not a boss in Super Metroid in one hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, most of this game is going to be very simple now for Hitaka.
Yeah, I have first-hand experience with the Screw Attack, even though I have never played a Super Metroid game. I kind of know what it is.
I think the Steel Pirates you can't because of their coding, but everyone else, like the Steel Pirates, is more like a mini boss kind of, because they only show up in that one room. I call them a mini boss.
It's not hard.
There's
it's not
our
really hard to
first
see
battle.
why. Yeah, it's not too hard to see why it would have been a mini boss.
Mission Impossible is another E-Tank. Saga does the Spore Spawn skip. There's another boss that we actually don't get to see because it takes too long to fight. And only 4 rupees. What's funny is most of the speedrunning categories for Super Metroid skip Spore Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're going down to say hi to Croc on Apathy's side. Hitaka, you have Wave Beam. Yep, okay. Hitaka looked like he was going to set up for the Wave Beam door skip. And there we go.
Nice.
And Apathy's on Croc. Alright, going down and checking this time down here. More missiles. Where is our progression?
I have no clue.
I'm thinking it's going to be Croc. I'm feeling like progression is going to be with Croc. Actually, the mirror is available for our runners because of the Morph Ball Bomb. So that is a possibility. There's our speed booster.
Dako's doing pretty well so far in terms of items. And that was found in the Green Hill Zone. No, not the actual Green Hill Zone, but the name.
That's the name of that area. So
Yeah,
big
I'm talking like
thing,
Sonic, not Super Metroid.
Oh, with that speed boost, Itachi's going to go back and do Waterway, so he doesn't have to orphan it.
Good call.
And only Roops. Yeah, again, you don't actually have to do Croc to get the mirror. It's just in the room above Croc. We're also getting very high up on heart containers.
Pretty healthy in Link to the Past. And fairly healthy in Super Metroid.
Looks like Itachi's going to skip Bluebrand right now.
And there's a wave beam for a real cutie.
Boots tracked in SMZ3. Oh, book. Sorry, I misread. My bad. So Q's trying spring ball his way up to Mir. Almost gets up there. Itachi's going to go up Red Tower. Speed Booster also opens up Wreck Ship. Target speed boosting up to criteria Peebs. Rick Q is really trying to get this mirror. Keeps on getting right up close to it. And Bresting is going to go ahead and go through Retro Bren. Gets more supers. Apathy sees the bow. Going to go for the bow.
I see Preston heading for the Billy Mays room.
Yep, it's called Billy Mays because, let me go through this. Act now and you can get yourself the hook shot. But wait, there's more. There's a temper sword with it. Oh boy.
That's a lot of value for Billy Mays.
I know, and only just like 5 easy payments of $499.99.5. We accept Visa. Anyway, that's also basically means we have all the Swamp Palace we can do. With the bow that everyone else has but Bressing, that gives us Pyramid Fairy unlocked as well. Well, apparently Hitaka found Mitts. If Hitaka found the Timber Sword, if Hitaka goes on to Retro Bren, he's going to get himself the Gold Sword.
Nice, all 4 stars accounted for.
And that's 4 out of 4 quick kills.
Very nice.
Q's been trying to get this spring ball jump for a while now. Gotta be very careful though, he's getting low in health. He does have 2 full reserve tanks.
And there's Titan's Mitts.
That was in 230. Omega missiles. So with everything, we basically have full range of Hyrule now. We're still missing the Cane and Ice Rod for Go mode on the Zelda side. We're also missing Ammo and Gravity Suit on the Super Metroid side. But this seed just opens wide up. Because Pedestal's now a possibility.
Yep. And Pressingham is going to bomb Torizo.
Now, because we have Morph Ball Bombs, that does become an actual fight. As you notice on Hitaka's side, he didn't have to fight the boss, but Bressing did because he had Morph Ball Bombs. That's the trigger.
Seems like Real Cutie is gonna head for Hera.
Yep, he did go and get himself that mirror finally.
And he picks up the bombos on top of Spectacle Rock.
Hera has 2 items up for grabs. We know where most of the good items are, but he's took a little pause there. Itaga's going to be making the wreck ship play. Preston's going to go ahead and do Paradox Cave. Found nothing in the bomb part.
Not for the top part.
More ammo, more money, more heart pieces. Space jump for a rear Kiwi, by the way. That's actually really big in Hera. That's the other can fly. Plus, that basically makes it to where, aside from Gravity Suit, we can check every single item but one right now.
Very, very nice pickup for Real Cutie.
Yeah, we're needing grapple for the Shack Tool item if we want to check every single item Super Metroid, but yeah, Kiwi's going to go ahead and fight Mulder now. We got the cane. Okay, Samaria. We're now Gravity Suit and Ice Rod away from the illustrious Gold Mode.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup for Hitaka getting that Cancer Maria. And that's all in the main wreck ship. Hitaka's been doing pretty well in terms of the progression items.
Kiwi gets the kill on Mordrum. That's his first Zelda boss killer since he had some difficulties with Thieves Town. And that'll be his crystal. Baressi's about ready to go get his space jump, and he's going to be very happy to see that. And Hitaka's fighting our favorite ghost elephant monster alien thing. I'll just stop where I'm ahead. Doc is going to be the next person to go towards Rex ship, it looks like. And I got baited. Never mind. Oh, Kiwi! Kiwi must not realize that he found the 2 items already in Hera. It was the green rupee and the space jump. He's going to do... Oh. He's going to go ahead and do T-break chess. The vanilla big key in Hera. Hitaka gets his Phantom boss kill. For the map!
Only map you other need in the game.
So Duck's going to go down, fight Bomb Chorzio.
And both Preston and Real Cutie both doing Spiral Cave in perfect sync. For an Ice Beam.
Ice Beam, all right, that's pretty good. We still need Charge. Ice Beam lets us get through Torian a little bit easier because we could freeze the Metroids. All right, we got a little bit of split path there. Q's going to go ahead and do his Paradox. And Breston's going to go ahead and do Super Bunny Cave and more likely Hookshot Cave. Itaka's going to go ahead and get all the way to the wrecked ship E-Tank. All right, Hitaka's going to reset back to the save point. And Hitaka just has a few items left. And Super Metroid, I'm being told there was Ice Rod and Super Bunny, which Kiwi and Bressing would have. Quake isn't required for Turtle Rock. We're just missing Gravity Suit now for Go Mode, possible boots for Go Mode, possible Ether, but there's our Plasma Beam. We're just missing Charge right now. Charge Beam and Bressing will be Quispy.
Very, very crispy.
Apathy's going to go ahead and do Desert. We'll see if this is boots locked. It is boots locked. So we will need both Gravity Suit and boots right now in order to be in true Go mode.
The Myron said only a bunch of blue stuff for a pretty blue room.
Itaga gets high jump boots, which is very nice to have. And he only has a few items left here in Wreck Ship, and then he'll be all done for with Super Metroid for a bit. Screw Attack is missiles. We'll see if Bressing decides to check GT. Looks like he actually is flying GT, not just checking it. Okay.
And Checkerboard Cave only a hard container as Itaka is now on the bowling alley.
All right. There's Grapple Beam. We have 100% of Super Metroid available to us now until when we find Gravity. Also, with high jump boots and grapple, if Gravity is like on pedestal, our runners will be okay. A couple of our runners will be okay with doing suitless.
That'd be Suitless Maria, right?
Yep. If you have high jump and grapple, you can actually make it through Meridia without too much issue. Lumberjack was a missile. So Bresson looks like he's going to go ahead and make his way over to Ridley. Does have space jump, does have screw attack. So most of these gold pirates won't be an issue for him. More power bombs and Mickey Mouse. Sure, all of Rick's ships been checked after Fan 2. There's no charge beam there. Charge beam is the last beam we are looking for today, though. Oh, we have not checked tablets. And the Ether tablet is more power bombs. Yeah, so blue mail, 11 hearts, gold sword. I mean, there isn't much we can't handle right now. So Hitaka's with Space Jump. He's going to go ahead and go grab the mirror, it looks like. We'll see if he decides to clear out Croc as well.
That was pretty close for Ebony Duck. He almost fell off.
We're also using some Shrine Sparks to kill the Metal Pirates here. Apathy. What's with everyone using the hammer on Moldor when they have... Oh no, Apathy didn't have gold sword, my bad.
Right. Bresson's on the Ridley fight. Nice fight for Bressingham.
Alright, time to see what's behind Ridley. as Hitaka gets his book. And only a hard piece. So next up will be Lure Norfair Escape from Blessing. After he gets his ice beam, Q gets his grappling beam. Q's going to go ahead and up a Meyer for another 2 items. We can full clear, but Q did not go to Rex ship, so he will not actually be able to do it. He's actually just opening it up.
Yeah, without the hook shot, that means he won't be able to access it.
So it looks like he has to take a trip to everyone's favorite Billy Mays soon. Actually, Kiwi should have Kane. He cleared out Fantoon. That should be something he should have grabbed first.
Yes, it's stunning. It's strange that Cutie hasn't gotten his Samaria. Possibly a bit of made a routing mistake. There's Ataka's Ice Rod.
Yep, he just now needs boots and gravity to be in go mode. We didn't see this earlier. Looks like missiles at the floating island.
And Hitaka's gonna open up Turtle Rock.
I mean, he could go ahead and clear it now if he wants. He has everything he needs for it. Five items up for grabs, plus Mimic Cave on his way through. Press is going to go ahead and fight Croc. Looks like we're going to have a double Ridley fight on Duck and Kiwi's side.
Hitaka going to the chain jump room, probably the worst room in Link to the Past.
Duck gets his Ridley kill. Followed by Kiwi. We're just looking for the gravity suit to finish up all of Super Metroid.
Looks like Croc actually, one of the Croc locations had the Book of Matora.
Yeah, grapple beam.
The grapple beam, okay. Alright. Gotta check out Mimic Cave. Only a heart container.
Alright, getting to the end of Turtle Rock, there's going to be 4 chests on Laser Bridge plus Trinex for the last couple last locations for items.
All right, time for laser bridge. First one's gonna be a super missile. Second one up, and another missile, just regular missiles. And a compass, and the last one's gonna be the compass, or the key. I think it was the key. And Hitaka on the Trinex fight got through the first phase, now gonna go to the second one.
And today, Trinex will be holding
Missiles.
Alright, Bress is going to go ahead and do the Swamp House play. Or not. Changes his mind.
Now Hitaka's gonna do a spiral cave.
And the cave was a heart container.
There's Hitaka's ice beam.
So look for that charge. Early big key in Swamp. That's really good. Saves us from having to double dip it.
Yeah, very nice to find. And Apathy Duck is on their way to get that hook shot from the sunken ship, or the wreck ship.
No, that's Kane at Wreck Ship, Hook Shot
Kane at
at
wreck
Billy
ship.
Mays.
I got the two locations mixed up.
Boots is required. Deserts is boots locked. Oh, Desert's Pendant. Oh, oops.
Yep. Now, that means if in the event there is something on the pedestal, that does mean we need to get those boots.
The only thing on the pedestal right now that's possible is gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on normal logic tonight.
Yeah, that means there's no crazy hill runs or any of that sort.
So Hitaka gets his space jump. He'll probably be going towards Lord Norfair next.
And both Hitaka and Real Kitty get crystals from Moldorm and Mothil, respectively. Another Phantoon kill for Apathy Duck. Meanwhile, Wrestling is finding another one-eyed balloon thing, this time Argus.
Oh, he got silver somewhere. Very good.
Yeah, pretty nice. Hitaka now in Misery Mire. To answer a question in chat, no, it's that it's Medley from Wind Waker. Although, at first, I mean, if you look at it at distance, kind of looks like Alex Kidd. And a Godmire.
Oh, nice. Well, it looks like Hitaka's going to go ahead and clear Mire real fast, hoping that the IMs are on Vitreous.
Some powder over on Desert Ledge.
Yep. Bat hasn't been checked yet, even though I do know a few of the runners already have the powder.
Gotcha. Making their way all the way over to the back of Busy Meyer, going to fight Vitreous.
And Hitaka does have silver, so it's going to be a quick Vitreous fight.
Yep, a nice game of Space Invaders.
I did not see where silvers were.
Apparently, someone said that it's from somewhere in the Croc area. But that's the Vitreous kill for Hitaka. That's now 4 crystals.
Alright, looks like Apathy is going to be opening up TR. We'll see if there's something there. Nothing at Hammer Pegs. Looks like we're going to check that as well.
Oh, we're going to get a magic bat check. And knee tank.
Alright, Q's going to take the chest to Gary and open it up. Duck takes his unfortunate death. Bryce is going to check what's in Graveyard Ledge. And Gravity Suit was in the purple chest. So we are now in no mode.
Wait, I think I missed something. There was Gravity Suit in the purple chest.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, okay, I kind of spaced out for a second.
Yeah, Charge Beam cannot be in Ganon's Tower. Because basically logic states that we must be able to beat Mother Brain before we can go to Ganon's Tower.
Oh, there's Boots from Bressingham.
Very nice. So now there's no way we're not in go mode now.
Yeah.
Now, Bressy needs to get to wreck ship, so he's going to be looking all over for the cane. So at least we'll see what everything is in Meridia, at least. Looks like QT is going to go ahead and dip Ice Palace. Doesn't have the hook shot, so he's not going to be an easy way through Ice Palace.
You might be thinking that Hook could, unless he must have saw it prior, that Hook might have been here. That or he's gambled on the green pendant.
Alright, talking maybe doing Swamp Palace now.
And just single something from chat. We also need all Brusting really needs is the Cancer Art. He's good for combo.
Yep, but he's going to check Shack Tool.
Yay, it's Shack Tool. Even though it's probably gonna be nothing.
I mean, there's really not much left.
Yeah. At least on Bressing's routing. Yeah, there's nothing really else left for Bressing. I mean, something like it's not as crazy as like Shack Tool having the Moon Pearl, like, which was, oh boy, that's a whole other story. Nope, just some missiles.
Kiwi is having a very hard time against Cold Stare. Got down to one puff. Got him dead. Be careful of the last ice cube. And that's a dead cold. For 50 more bucks and the green pendant.
And speaking of bosses, everybody Duck's on their way over to do Trinex. But first of all, I was going to get some health before this.
After using hammer strats on Trinet because he doesn't have the gold sword.
Meanwhile, Pressing is going to take on Dragon.
Itakas is going to do suitless Dragon. And 5 air capacity for the green pendant today.
And one of my favorite fun facts about Super Metroid is that those green enemies that before the Dragon even appears, it actually spells out something which says Keiko Love.
Yep.
Nice little something from the developers.
It was the guy's girlfriend.
Yep.
It's,
But that's one toast Dragon for Pressing. And the missiles.
I mean, if Itaga can do suitless Dragon, he's good for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Looks like Bressing found charge in the right sandpit, which is pretty good. That means we have the full beam combo now.
Yep, that's Quispy.
Going to plasma beam area now. Itaka is getting close to death, trying to use power bombs. Is he trying to... Oh, he's trying to crystal flash into the ground to get blue suit. That's what he's doing. And he's going to use the blue suit to get out of the area.
Yeah, I've seen this once before. It's a really weird trick. I personally don't understand.
all Hitaka gotta do to get out here, and he needs to clean up Eastern Skull Woods, and he can finish off the seed.
There's Empathy Duck's gravity suit.
Yeah, QE has completely forgot about Billy Mays. Looks like Apathy Duck has also forgotten about Billy Mays.
Yeah, Billy Mays is the call. These two runners from.
So it looks like Breston's going to clear out Desert, thinking that's where he needs to be.
Meanwhile, Hitaka is on the Armos Knights. And a quick kill for sure. And that's a map and the crystal. That's 6 to it. No, 5 to his name. No, 6. It's 6.
Yep, nope. All he has left is Skull Woods and then GT.
Yeah, so that will be Link to the Past Go mode.
No, he's been in Go mode.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. All right, so up to the back of Skullwood he goes for Ataka. And once he's done with that, well, that's all. That's all she wrote for Link to the Past. You know, go have to get his tower. Meanwhile, Really Cutie is on the Dragon fight. And Hitaka is going to finish things off with Smathua. That's a dead Mothra Hitaka, and that's all 7 crystals in the book for Hitaka. So, again, inside Ganon's Tower, there are 22 item locations where a big key could potentially be. For 1 to 22, put your guys in the chat where you think the big key might be. Now I'm going to personally say, let's go 7.
All right, guesses are all done here in just a second.
Yeah, all bets are off the table now as Taka's going to go left side. Or right side first. And the Hope
All right.
Room.
Number 1 is key. Number 2 is an E-Tank.
And he's going to go right. Yeah. Preston's going to check out the Pyramid Fairy.
Gotta remember, he has not done Wreck Ship yet, so he doesn't have the cane.
And that's always really looking for his go mode. There's a
Ooh,
big key.
big key number 6.
It's pretty close.
And all Hitaka needs to do is do the gauntlet and finish that up.
And it looks like the closest one that gets 6 is actually obscure life form.
One of our trackers. Don't forget to give them a follow. I'll track us out today.
And Hitaka starts his gauntlet.
Okay, some pop culture references in chat right now. Shazam and Kaboom and Kablam. Kazam. All right, we're in mini helmet room. We're almost on Gaines Tower on Hitaka's side.
Gonna open up the 4 chests. Could potentially be looking for a heart refill. Or it'd be in the form of the same heart or another piece of heart that would have refilled those up all the way through. Here in the Moldarm 2 chest. No. So Hitaka's gonna have to play it safe here on this Aga 2 fight. But this is would have been a good position, but that's enough to take down Aga 2. All it's gotta do is fight the big pig and survive with only 2 hearts. Probably gonna go down first and to get that tree fairy.
No boots, he can't dash into it.
Ah, true. Right. So he's gotta play this very, very safe here.
He can go and he has a bottle, I believe. He could just go to the bottle shop and refill it.
He's gonna go
or
for
he's going to go for it.
Funny that you mentioned that, Cannon. I need to get some food pretty soon, but I'll save it to the very end though. And
Bressine's fighting Cold Stare.
and that's a nice fight for Bressingham. Hitaka on phase 3. And that's green pendant for Bressingham.
Which we know leads to nothing.
Yeah. Only 1 more hit for Hitaka, and that's going to start phase 4. On the arrows in Norfair, and takes a fireball to the face. It's got a
Has a fairy!
That explains it. But since he died there, can't really set up our torch glitch. Doesn't really matter though. He's got the silver arrows in hand. And
double and done. Get your single G's in chat for Hitaka.
Yeah, only a single G, not 2 G's, a single one. If I see a double G, I'll let you know. Hey, I see a double G's in there. All that's really left for Hitaka is just another brain fight, and he's golden.
I do have to get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Professor Render will finish up the rest of this, and we'll see you guys next time for me. See you guys later.
Take care. Alright, so now Hitaka is going to head all the way over to Torian, and all that's really left for him is just to fight off Mother Brain, and he's golden. Bressingham, meanwhile, heading into Pod, still looking for that Canis Amaria, which is all the way within the wrecked ship. Apathy Duck gets his Godmire, gonna make their way over to the Vitreous fight pretty soon. Well, once he's gonna do the more longer approach, I guess. Gonna try out the gonna try to do the baby skip for Hitaka. So far, so good. And gets it. Meanwhile, a real cutie still bringing up Turtle Rock. Still in the pursuit for that hook shot. It's just all the way in the Billy Mays room. There's Mother Brain herself. Now it's a matter of just busting open her shell, her glass case, and start up the fight proper. Apathy's actually doing some checking all the way of Misery Mire, just still looking for that hook shot. After the ducks gonna check out the cutscene chest, while Bressingham is making their way to the back of Pod. And I see what Real Kitty was trying to do. He's trying to hover all the way over to Hookshot Cave, just through Hookshot Cave. Didn't even notice that the first time, but now I'm seeing it now. He's hovering. Nice, he gets it. Only for a Bucknet, though. There's a Real Cutie's Ice Rod. Down goes the baby. Now all Hitaka's gotta do is get revenge for the baby and just blast Mother Brain to pieces with that Hyper Beam. And there's just no stand-up glitch, but it's close enough, I guess. And ladies and gentlemen, down goes Mother Brain. Is never been so sweet. Yeah, there's no charge beam, so what made no sense for him anyway. Just never got charge beam. But time to flee from this planet. We're not gonna save the animals because at this point, it's in prime position to take this race on the restream. Not sure about the others. We'll get at that time once that comes around. And Bressingham, oh, he's gonna check out the pedestal. I don't know if he actually finished off Lamolus though. Oh no, he did. Did a blind bullet. And only some missiles. After the Duck's gonna play his game of Space Invaders on Vitreous. Yep, it's gonna pass it by. And, well, there you go, guys. We have fled from the planet, and, Hitaka has finished in, first of the restream with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 16 seconds, and is good for second place overall. And our overall winner is Os101 with a time of 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 36 seconds. And they were done by Hataka. GG.
Hey, GG.
Yeah, I have nothing else. I don't feel talk. I have no clue anything about Super Metroid, so I can't really give you a full interview. But I guess I'll ask you like this: what is your overall thoughts on the scene?
Well, my first question is, where was Gravity Suit?
The Gravity Suit was on the purple chest.
Okay. And Boots?
Boots? Oh, that was in Meridia.
I figured something would be Meridian. And what about Charge Beam?
Charge Beam. Oh, oh, jeez. I'm. It was in the sand pit.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like it was a early game went pretty well for you.
Yeah, except I got more fall, but then I only had 5 power bombs, and of course you want more than that to do burn stuff. And so I did Crade. I did Warehouse first. I got another PB, and then I saw Mirror in. I also knew Mirror was in Croc Escape, and of course I wanted that. But any way of getting up there, it took a while to find. The first item that would allow that is Speed Booster, but that's a pretty hard short charge to get a charge up and Shine Spark across that. But then I managed to find High Jump in top of Red Chip, which let me get that and also let me do Suitless Meridian along with Space Jump and Ice Beams, so that worked out. Oh, where was Grapple? That also would have been helpful for Suitless Meridian.
I'm trying to remember this because I'm no expert in Super Metroid. I'm more of a Link to the Past person, but
Yeah. GT, okay. Yeah, if I had Charge, I might have done GT, but without it, I didn't want to waste the super and then have to farm back up for Ridley, so I just skipped that.
Right. And oh geez, I don't know what else I'll think too. Billy May's room was pretty nice, I would say.
Oh yeah, it was nice. A sword and hook shot.
Yeah, that was pretty handy. That the hook shot there, and it's been throwing us for a loop for some of the runners, but.
So I'm guessing Pendant Pot had nothing.
Yeah, Pendant Pot and nothing. Never have to go in there.
Typical Pendant Pot. So, yeah, that was. I thought that was a pretty fun seed.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed it.
Did you see what happened to me in Chicken Hut at the very start of the game?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I threw. Not only did he go all the way through the wall, but he went through like the barrels in the next room, so he was in front of the chest, and then I kept trying to open the chest and picking the chicken by accident.
Yeah, I swear, I see a whole bunch of weird things whenever I get the chance to play, commentate SMZ3. Like, it's my second time doing it, but it's like, I've seen my first time, it was, oh boy, there was quite a lot that time. It was, I believe, Shacktool had the Moon Pearl and then the hook shot on the pedestal.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, and the glove on Zora, that was a really money poor early game with a required Zora item. Like I had to go get the 4 rupees in Eastern, and I don't think I've ever had to do that before. Like it was that or farm blinds on it.
Yeah, the early game was very, very stingy on rupees. The funny thing about during that whole grind for rupees was that Apathy Duck had to gamble in the Lost Woods in order to get his Sora money. But yeah, GG to you.
Thanks. Looks like there were a lot of Brinstar skins.
Yeah.
Solski's with us in our heart here today.
Mm-hmm. But Pressing currently is fighting Fantoon.
Did Kuchiri have to go?
I'm sorry?
Did Kuchiri have to leave?
Oh yeah, Kuchiri had to leave.
Okay. And I was definitely happy to see the Ganstar Big Key was not on the tour.
Oh yeah, it at least yeah, right was the way to go, and it was very nice to have that spot in a very convenient location for the routing.
Yeah. And just doing endgame Link to the Past without boots already just feels terrible because you're walking everywhere. It feels just so slow.
Oh
and
yeah.
then on top of that, you're just hoping the Big Key's not on the torch, which is not likely but possible. As everyone remembers from that one GDQX last year seed with Andy and was it Oates? I don't remember.
It was Oates and Goes, I believe. I remember that. I think it was that was that one co-op event.
Yeah. Oh, apparently the tier 3 triple was fun.
Yeah. That was nice.
That would have helped.
Yeah, there was a lot of ways to farm for rupees in the early game.
Yeah, I'd already Houlihan, so I just kept hoping I would find a ruby chest, and eventually I had gotten enough that I decided I would just dip Eastern, and if I still didn't have enough, I could do the floor rupees. Which I'm not sure how many people actually know about those. Because I mean, you never go there in any speed run or anything.
Yeah, I know about it too because I know about it too because I've just been looking at the map, or at least I actually stumbled upon it firsthand.
Yeah, there's a rupee room in Meyer and also one in TR, but those are both like really out of the way. Pretty much never need money by that point in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in TR is in after the lava room. When you dash into the bombable wall above in the room with the pokey, there's another bomb hole to the right that leads to a rupee.
Oh yeah, never knew that. And doesn't get the babies yet, but
Okay, so Apathy Duck found his hook shot, so I think he's in go mode now.
I'm really curious. He's gonna head over there now. There's that mirror shield over on the other step one check. There is a really curious hook shot and tempered sword. Now he's in go mode. All right, Bressingham's gonna start up the very first the mother brain fight proper, and really curious that she's gonna take that mirror shield.
I think if you pick up silvers first and then you pick up the bow in Super Metroid, it unequips the silvers for whatever reason.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Looks like Bressingham's gonna set up for the stand-up glitch. Yeah, nails it.
It looks like QD has forfeited.
Oh. I can't really tell who what his SRL was from just that thing alone.
He's Cordy.
Ah, that makes more sense. Okay. Like I saw an FF and I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's somebody else or what. But GG to a real cutie. And down goes the baby for Pressingham. Get the revenge on Mother Brain. And down goes Mother Brain. Pressingham opted to go for the Mother Brain kill first before taking down Ganon. So the best thing about Pressingham going for the just going for Mother Brain first is that he has infinite time during the escape. Once he's through the escape, all he really needs to do is just save and he'll be able to fight Ganon that way. And after that, he's gonna go over to Swamp House, gonna finish off Argus, and I'll be off to GT.
I think he's doing an any percent run.
Yep, looks like that's definitely any percent from what I can tell.
I think he mentioned earlier he might do that.
So gonna pressing, all he really needs to do now is to get through the medallion dungeons and he'll be good to go. After he fights Argus, pressing gets inside this Meyer. And there's Apathy's Seven Crystal. So as off the GT goes, it's gonna be fighting with Master Sword Ganon.
Wait, which swords did he skip?
Which one?
Which 2 swords did he not get?
I know he got one. He skipped the one for the Billy Mays room, and oh, this is gonna kill me because I honestly forgot about where it was.
Oh, did he grab the hookshot and then leave without checking the other item?
It was Retro Mother Brain. That was the second one.
In Billy Mays, is that what he did?
He did Billy Mays and got the hook shot, but never got the other sword.
Whoops.
And yeah, because you're the only one with the high jump boots. No one else has ever got it. And looks like Apple is actually going for the left side, not opting to go right.
Oh, looks like we'll get to see all the items that are over here.
Yeah, one of them was a berry in a bottle. And since he's got like 3 crystals, it's gonna have to go right anyway for going for Dark Magician. Or whatever. There's too many magicians. I can't really think of what the actual Dark Magician or what's not Dark Magician.
Yeah. That's the Dark Magician.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Skeleton room and then go.
But there's the big key for apathy. It's gonna start climbing up GT. Meanwhile, pressing is on his way over to GTT Turtle Rock.
I missed Blue Cannon Cape too.
Yeah. Ooh, an apathy takes a death, but it's gonna get that fair use out of one of the few places that we got berries from. Also on Lamo too.
I actually caught the fairy when I did to use it in Spike Cave, but then after I got the space jump in Terra, I decided not to bother checking that. So that was pretty much the last thing I needed to make Zulus Meridia totally doable.
Yeah, that helps.
You can do Coliseum without space jump with just ice, but it's a bit harder. I'm not as sure how to do that. And I'm glad I had the fairy because I died on Ganon.
Yeah, that was
GT without boots is kind of a pain, and then I had no way to use powder at the top for a safety fairy, and so it all worked out there. Honestly, if I didn't have a fairy, I would have just tanked to death on Ganon to get my health back, like as soon as the fight started.
That does help.
Nice CWJ. Well, Apathy Duck's gonna hover Molder him too. Or try to.
Yeah, he tried to do it. I saw, I think, a real cutie actually doing a hover. She did it from Hookshot Cave. That time he just got knocked over. I had this Aussie in the chat. He did the bomb jump for Mullen too.
Hey, it's good practice. For
Of course, yeah.
real races, like in turn.
Definitely, yeah. Happy to skip on the Boulder too, Jess, because you got plenty of health.
Let's see, that let Bressingham catch up, and he already did Hurrian, so this might wind up being pretty close between the two of them.
Yeah. Like, Apathy has a full GT ahead of Pressingham because he's just got done with Trinex.
Yeah. So then Apathy Duck will be doing Touring while Bressingham's doing GT.
Yeah, that's all I really did, because Apathy took the Mother Brain first route before doing Ganon. Or no, that's Pressing.
And yeah, Apathy Duck also does have to do a Master Sword Ganon fight, which even if he gets it on the first try, it's not a fast fight compared to Gold Sword.
Yeah, I mean, even then, Master Sword Ganon is not too terrible. It's just kind of a little bit of a little irritating, but not too irritating. That's from my own perspective, just me doing it before.
Yeah, like, you can get reliably good at executing it, but it's still slower.
Yeah. And Bressing's going to go and go to the right, which is the right call. Property on the second phase of the Ganon fight. There's Bressingham's big key. There's phase 3 for Apathy Duck.
Nice job weaving between those fire bats. Not sure if he has any more fairies.
Yeah, only had the one. And there's phase 4 for Apathy Duck. Ooh, that was close. Gets Torch Glitch too. Very nice. Only one more shot to go. And I'll do it. So all Uppy Duck has to do now is to go through Turian, and that'll be it.
And all Bressingham has to do is finish his GT climb and then do Butter Silver's Ganon, which is pretty easy.
Yeah, there's pretty much the same thing as
I
very marginally faster than Tempered Sword Ganon.
Yeah. I think he's ahead right now, actually.
Yeah, he's ahead by just the fact that he did Turian first before GT. Wrestling gonna go and fight off Moldorm 2. Got plenty of health to do it. Probably just gonna fight Moldorm 2 and that's it. Pretty quick Moldorm 2 fight, all things considered. Pressing, gonna just hook shot away, and yep. Oh, good. It's just gonna fight a 2. Not gonna worry about that Moldorm 2 chest whatsoever.
Oh, an apathy duck forgot to face right.
Oh no. Oh wait, you gotta do that for that one thing. And pressing now on the Aga 2 fight. And down goes Aga 2. It's gotta fight the big pig, and that'll be it for Pressingham.
It depends if he had any energy in his reserves or not. If he get a crystal flashed, I'm not sure if he does or not. He didn't pick up any reserve tanks. Good for him. Nope to the nope tank.
Pressing drops down to the Ganon fight. Trying to set up for the Zebetite skip, and gets it.
Speed Zeb skip is always good for swag.
Yep. It's gonna start his brain fight proper. While Presentham's on phase 3 of the Ganon fight. Glitch. And down goes Ganon for Pressenham. Get your GG's in chat for him. It's gonna cross the 1x3 bridge, and he will be done with his race. Apathy Duck will soon finish up too. Once he's done with this the brain fights, and that's Pressenham for you. And he has finished and second on the restream with official SRL time of 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 41 seconds. That's good for third place overall. Oh.
Oh, I looked away. What happened?
He died.
I mean, yeah, but specifically.
It was in the moment brain fight, but I don't know if he didn't have enough health for he got apparently he got hit by another rainbow beam. Maybe didn't show up.
It looks like he didn't damage down fast enough. and Mother Brain was already initiating another rainbow beam before he got down to below 100 health. So it didn't do the baby cutscene; it just did a normal rainbow beam.
Oh.
I've done that before. Meanwhile, a real cutie just surviving that Ridley fight with 36 health.
That was close. Hey, pressing.
Hello.
Hey, GG.
Sorry, I think that echo was me.
That's
Me
fine,
just-
yeah.
GG.
JJ, yeah.
GG.
So, nobody else pulled pedestal?
No one else.
What was pedestal?
Just missiles.
Missiles?
Oh, baby.
I don't know how I beat Duck when I did all that before Wreck Ship.
Of course, he never did. He never did Turian before GT. And currently has to refight Mother Brain.
Oh, Duck skipped the sword.
Yeah, he
And
skipped
no
both.
shot.
He skipped both swords. He got he skipped on the Billy Mays one, the Billy Mays room, and
Old Mother Brain missile.
yeah, the retro Mother Brain. Yeah,
I don't think the seed was really that bad. Unless you skip Wreck Ship.
yeah. The whole thing pretty much came together when you went to Wreck Ship first.
Yeah, absolutely. Go mode would have been so much sooner for me. Wouldn't have done any pendants. Probably wouldn't have found boots, but gravity would have been go mode, I think.
Yeah, that's about what happened to me. I did
Yeah.
Wreck Ship earlier. I never found boots. I skipped gravity suit.
Oh, so you never found gravity either.
No.
Where was high jump boots?
This ceiling room in Ocean, the very top item.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that would have been a really good route. No need to search around for gravity.
I would ask some questions, but I'm not really too.
You're cutting out. Couldn't hear you.
Check 1, 2.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah, my mic acts weird, but I said I was gonna say that I'm not really familiar with Super Metroid. I'm into the past person, so I don't really even know how to ask questions, like for
Gotcha.
Super Metroid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty simple with Rando. There's only really the hard requirements of the suits, and even then, you can skip pretty much literally every single item except morph. So it is actually not simple.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I mean, you need more, but then various other item combinations can let you skip other major items.
Right. But down goes brain for Apathy Duck. It's gonna cross that. It's gonna go and fight off. Just go escape, and that'll be it.
The lowest percent you can beat Super Metroid with without major glitches is 14.
Gotcha. And now it's almost done here with this escape. And just for a little bit of fun, Abby's gonna save the animals.
Looks like chat might get their wish.
And all I just gotta do is get into the ship, and that will be it. Nice, Abby. Nice.
That's not quite how you leave the planet.
Yeah, but after all of that, Apathy Duck has finished in 3rd place. Time, official SRL time, 3 hours, 27 minutes, and 20 seconds, and that's good for 4th place overall. And hi, Apathy.
Hello.
Hi.
GG.
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 Now, I'm not really too experienced with Super Metroid, so I have nothing else to. I don't have anything to ask questions about, but
Go to Brinstar, apparently.
yeah, go to Brinstar. That's I gotta do. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked good for the Brinstar skip, and I guess not. So.
So
What are
after
you
the
gonna-
duck,
What?
what do you think? What do you think the other item in Billy Mays was?
Did I not check it?
It was
Yeah,
a sword.
that was
It
another
was
sword.
a
I'm guessing you
sword. Of course it was. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what was it?
Another
A sword? Wow.
Yeah, that makes it. That tracks. That tracks. And Ganon gave me like the worst patterns for Master Sword too. Like he didn't go into the corners at all. I was like, all right, well, this is gonna take forever.
But still a pretty valiant effort too.
Yeah, I just played bad. Like it was just bad. Like even for how much I checked, this is like just a horrible time. So
You didn't pull pedestal though.
I did not pull pedestal.
Which was
Good job
missiles.
on that.
Did you pull pedestal?
I did pull pedestal.
I was like in go -1 for like an hour because I didn't need
Yeah.
gravity. I wasn't like I was looking for hookshot. That was it. And like I was gonna go grab the grapple, kill the Dragon if it came down to that. But yeah, I mean, so like Samaria was like go -1, and I was like, well, let me take that into TR because I won't have to reclimb again for Hookshot Cave because Hookshot's my go mode, so it doesn't matter. So I did that, and my TR was the worst thing ever. And then I did the Smith checks to get Gravity Suit, which brought me to Meridia, full clear that, which was completely necessary. It got me boots at least, but
But I guess for everyone else, any final thoughts on the scene because we need to wrap this up.
Don't do blind pedestal before wreck ship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good advice.
yeah, that one sounds solid.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. But be sure to give L4 Reddit a nice hearty follow. They put on a really good show for you. Thanks to Semper Fired Off and Obscure Lifeform for doing their best job tracking for you all. And of course, be sure to give Kachiri a nice follow too, even though he's not here. But and of course myself, if you want to like ever do that. I gotta get some sleep badly. So until next time, fare be well.
All right.
Farewell.
Thanks for commentating, and thanks to the
Yeah.
trackers.
No problem.
Good night.
Thanks a lot.
See ya.
Thanks for your stream team.
No problem. All right. Take care.
Night.